foot track.
Right guys, sorry to interrupt the video. Quick one. With this video, of all the places we've gone, I've created a pre-planned trip, which is in our pre-planned trip section under the Campedia profile, but I'll put a link to it below. So if you want to go and check out the app, see where each of the locations are, see the routes, how many days we're at each location, or below. But sorry for the interruption. Back to the video.
Oh, too easy.
What's going on here, babe? Let the tyres down again.
Yeah, bit of a waste of time, but we just pumped them up, and now we're putting them back down when we could have just gone the road straight through from Warra Station to Sandy Camp. But now we have to come out to the highway, coming back in, we'll go past 14 Mile and then back down to Sandy, so a bit of a
Yeah, we only just got told that the track actually isn't too bad and we could have done it easily.
Yeah.
Anyway.
After being told that we should probably take the roadway.
Anyway, we took the safe option, all good. Yeah, we took the safe option, so it's all good. But we're just here now at the entry, which is the entry to 14 Mile, Sandy and Stan's Camp. Yeah, time to air down and keep going.
A bit squeezy around that corner there. We are coming into Sandy Point Campground, which is south of 14 Mile, and there's a couple of hills, so we've had to get prepared, have Sienna at one and myself at the other with our walkie-talkies to make sure no one's coming while we're going over the hills. But we've done it. This is the second hill we're about to come up, and we thought it was easier to come up the exit tracks going in. So too easy, apart from it being a bit narrow on that first hill coming in. Second one much easier. Now we can go and set up on campsite number 2, which I believe is pretty much right on the waterfront. And if I turn around here, look at that. Now I'm not good on the camera, so I'm going to do my best to try and zoom in and show you. Right down in there is where we're going to be camping. Gorgeous.
Okay guys, we've made it to Sandy Point Campground. There's our van. Check this out. How gorgeous is that water?
Oh, it's so pretty. And I snagged the spot. We were booked in to go to Stan's Overflow, which is, how many k's? About 6 k's up?
6 k's back, yep.
Which is behind the dunes. Look, it's okay, but this is mint. A spot came free here for just one night, but getting into here, there's two hill sections. 2
sand dunes. We came in going through the out tracks because they were smoother. Look, the wind noise might be a bit bad. Let's go that way. Is that better? I'm hoping that's better. And then the last little section where you're coming along beside the water, there's about 2 or 3 spots that's really soft sand.
Yeah.
Tyre pressure's down and that. We got through, no dramas. But just be aware of that coming in. Don't try and come in on full tyre pressure.
Oh God, no, it's a bit soft and rutted.
I've been asked not to fly the drone here too by the caretaker,
yeah.
Which is cool. I respect that. but just going to make it a bit harder to show you what the campground's like. Maybe when I drive out, once I'm out of the campground, I'll put the drone up and get some shots back.
But this is a great spot. I think it said there were 14 campsites in here, all the way along the beach, and each one's got their own little track, little private access to your caravan. There's no facilities whatsoever here, no bins, no toilets. There is a dump point located at the entry before you come into
about 4 k's
the campground, about 4 k's out, so it's not far.
We've got a stalker. There we go.
He's like looking at the camera like, what is that?
He's checking us out. Look, he's sussing us out. Hang on.
Hello.
Look, there we go.
Hello. G'day.
That's cool. I think he might think the camera's a ball and I'm going to throw it. I ain't throwing this, buddy. Anyway, Don and I are going for a walk. We'll catch you soon. Alright guys, so this is Sandy Point Campground. The sun's going down. Sienna's trying to work out how to run away. How cool is that? Van's there, beach is right there. Just awesome. Anyway, we're all going to go and sit on the beach as a family and watch the sunset. Good morning everyone. Just woken up here at the beautiful Sandy Point, and there's the van. How's that? I don't know if you can actually see that. Complete glass out. So Donna and I, morning Donna, where are you?
I just woke up.
She's woke up, she's not ready to talk yet. But have a look at this, there's no breeze, it's completely glassed off. Time to go and sit on the beach. Have a coffee so this morning.
Pretty.
Look at this. Look at that. Anyway, we're going to go and sit down, enjoy our coffee. Unfortunately, we've got to leave. It's only a one-nighter.
We're only going just down the road.
But we're only going down the road about 5-6 k's to 14 mile. But anyway, we're going to sit here and enjoy our coffee. Right guys, so that was Sandy Cape Campground. On the way out, about 4 k's out, there is a dump point here as well. And then just right near that dump point is when you come across your first sand dune. So, you've got to go up those. We went up the out track, tire pressure's right down, didn't even spin, bog or anything else like that. Just nice and steady up and out. Got Donna to stand up on the other side, check nothing was coming the other way. But obviously this just gets dug out by people not letting tyres down. But anyway, that was an epic camp. Off to 14 mile now. We'll have to park up for a while because otherwise we'll be too early to check in. But that was epic. Little spot. I reckon that is so close to the water. Campsites are a nice distance apart. It's really well done. Anyway, let's head to 14 Mile. Been hanging to get to this one. Hey, so made it into 14 Mile. How good's this water? And parked right here. Oh, the titanium just there as well. But anyway, all parked up. Time to go and have some brekkie and some lunch, maybe brekkie lunch. My little stalker. And then we'll, yeah, I don't know, chill out. Get the kayak down so Donna can go for a paddle and check things out. And yeah, I don't know if that's reef just there in front of us as well. We can go and check out, but we'll have a look. Anyway guys, 14 Mile, let's go. Morning guys, we are heading out to Five Fingers for a snorkel. We've just left 14 Mile. Unfortunately, the last 3 days it has been quite windy. Haven't really got to do anything, but weather's come good. We're cranking along the track, heading to 14 Mile, and hopefully go for a snorkel. So let's go.
Keep going. What's happening, Hollier?
Tracks are a bit harder to get through than we thought, so staring down even more. Just struggling to get the Five Fingers. We've taken some pretty decent sand dunes on to get here, but
There've been some epic sand dunes,
yeah.
I reckon.
Just getting down onto the beach just seems a bit softer, so I'm just going to drop them right down just to make sure we're all good and we don't dig ourselves a hole and bury us.
Yeah, we're panting and puffing a bit because we've been running to the tops of the sand dunes to check them out before we go over them and to make sure there's no oncoming traffic. But,
yeah, well, a couple of the dunes we've gotten to that we're going to take, I'm glad I ran to the top because it was like a drop off and we would have just bellied out.
Yeah.
So I always like to try and run up, as much as my fitness doesn't like it, run up and check things out. So we'll drop some pressure, hopefully jump onto the beach here and scoot straight around to Five Fingers and get in the water.
Yeah, there's a few different entries into Five Fingers, isn't it? So
yeah, there's a beach one right down there, there's this middle beach one.
There's a big hill that is a third way to go up and over.
But we struggled to get over it because I hadn't let the pressures down, so we just thought we'd see if we can jump onto the beach here.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, so we've got the Five Fingers. We're about to go snorkeling out there, which we're super excited about. Little crisis, we've lost the spray to keep our mask from fogging up. But Donna's onto it. Hopefully she'll find it. I have no idea where else it could be though, but anyway, Five Fingers, about to go for a swim. And you guys want to say hello? A couple of friends we've got here with us. Leah and Darren. A couple of falls we camped beside down at 14 Mile, which is really nice to hang out with these guys. But we're still searching. Donna's diving deep. But anyway, we'll go and get the GoPro and get in the water. Hopefully we've found the mask spray by then. Righto, so that was snorkeling at Five Fingers, and guess what I reckon the boss is going to say? Oi,
Right?
what do you reckon?
It's
What's that?
beautiful.
What happened?
Is this the new favourite?
Oh. Yes, this is the new favourite.
Why is this the new favourite?
Because we saw turtles. We got to swim with turtles. Oh, it was amazing. Well, not just one, 3 different turtles.
Oh, guys.
It was pretty epic, hey?
It
What
was
do?
amazing.
When just on the shallow there's a huge drop off, and like a couple meters out there was a huge stingray.
Yes, stingrays.
Yeah, there was stingrays.
Oh, amazing.
Pretty cool.
Yes, this is my new favourite spot.
So that's Five Fingers. We're not going to go back the track we came on to get here.
Oh, lordy no.
We're going to go up into Coral Bay and then back down the service road that way. But hope you enjoyed those clips of Five Fingers snorkeling. I reckon we've got 3 nights at Coral Bay.
Yes, I reckon we'll be back here.
I reckon we'll come back here and have another
Definitely.
snorkel, weather permitting. So anyway,
It is a must. If you like your snorkeling, it's beautiful.
it is. But anyway, it's time to head back, get some dinner sorted, hang up some wetsuits, get things sorted. So we'll see you back at 14 Mile. Morning, guys. It's our last day at 14 Mile. Unfortunately, it's been bloody beautiful. And check out this morning. It is just a cracker of a morning. But time has come. Got to head off to Coral Bay today. Top up with water. Grab a couple of little basic essentials that we need. I think we've got 3 days at Coral Bay, and then we're up to South Lefroy after that. So we'll bring you with us. But seriously, 14 Mile, if you get the chance to come and camp on the beach here, it is epic. Absolutely loved it. Big shovel no shark swimming past every afternoon. We headed up, as you saw, up to Five Fingers yesterday. That was amazing. But yeah, absolutely loving the WA coastline. But here there's a dump point, there's bins up the back, there's no other facilities, but it is, yeah, remote but spectacular with all the reef that you can see out here in front of us as well. But anyway, guys, time to pack up, get the kids up, and leave this gorgeous paradise and head up to Coral Bay. But we'll probably see you up there. Cheers, guys. So this is me trying to say goodbye, friends, good friends Mick and Ray, who we met in South Australia, and Darren and Leah, who we met at 14 Mile, but I forgot to turn the microphone on. But anyway, I proceed to say here that we're about to head off to South Lefroy, and we'll bring you along with us. Alright guys, so we're just at the turn off to go into where we're going to South Lefroy. Obviously at the turn off here you've got all these information boards. There's enough room to pull over, air down as well, which we have done. So it looks like I think we've got about, and still another hour to go yet, all on gravel to get in there, but we'll track in. Where are we? So here we are here. I've got to go all the way across up to here to South Lefroy. So we'll get going and go and sort it out. But debate is whether we can get across at Yardie Creek once we've had our 3 days up at South Lefroy. And then from Yardie Creek we can go up around the top to Exmouth, or we've got to come back out this gravel track. So we've heard it's a bit scratchy from Chris and Miriam from Aussie Destinations. They've already done it. They're ahead of us at the moment, still up at Exmouth. Hoping to catch them there for a night or two. And then I think they push out to Carragini a couple of days before us, but we'll see them again at Carragini. Anyway guys, let's go and see what this looks like on this dirt road.
Over that way, do you reckon? Well, it's quite a tight turn. If you go around there, then you just drive straight in.
You're still filming.
Yeah, I know. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, right.
Let me get out.
Look out of the way, Jakey. I hope you fit through there. Ooh, keep going. Oh, the van looks like it's going to tip over. Hey. Bit of a shame about the overcast weather, but look at our sight. And that is the water right there.
Just bought my first skimboard. I love it.
You love it?
So good already.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from Foodworks.
Coral Bay.
Right, let's try it.
Jacob's never done this before, so first timer, aren't you, mate? Oh, professional!
So close.
Alright guys, I'm just on the little camera now, but at South of Froy, quite windy, wet tonight, and the wind's coming up, so I've got to put the awning away. A couple of things that I've got that I haven't been able to really show before, and I did do a video a while back, something we love. If I walk out here, boom, sensor light straight away on top of the truck there. Anyone walking around the camp, it lights up. And then another one down here. Boom. So those little sensor lights are awesome to put around the camp as well. But anyway, a bit dredged, so I'm going to put this camera down and pull in the awning. So here we go. We'll sit that up there. They don't show you these sorts of nights on the brochures, do they, eh? Morning guys, finally we have some sun. Just spent 3 nights here at South of Froy and it's the first time I've actually fully seen the sun this morning. And guess what? We leave today. But anyway, we're decided last night, we've completely changed our plans. We were going to do 4 nights at Exmouth and then head to Campedia, but we've just gone, you know what, we love this area so much, we're doing 4 nights at Campedia, then we're coming back to South of Froy for 6 nights, then we're heading down to 9 Mile for I think another 2 weeks, 4 or 10 nights or something. So we want to get some more snorkeling in, we really like this area. From there, school holidays finish and we'll head straight to Campedia, do Campedia, then up to Broome, bounce along the coast, a couple of night stays at each place, get to Broome, do some shopping, and then we want to head to Cape Levigue is the plan anyway. But anyway, weather's clearing up, sun's coming out, we're hoping the track out of here is okay, because we did come across a few clay pans on the way in, and with 3 days of constant drizzle and rain, this could get interesting. But anyway, we'll work it out. As you saw last night, had to pack up the awning in the rain. A couple of things that we really love that I showed last night. Well, there's little sensor lights we got from Bunnings. They just give us that extra, not that we're worried out here, but it just lets us know if anyone's coming past the van. It's really good actually, because occasionally we get to see some wildlife, like a big kangaroo might come and sit out front of the van, and we find out about it because the sensor light goes off. So the sensor light is, I'll grab it from under the van because it just hooks on, if I can get it off, is this little fella here. 25 bucks from Bunnings, and they're just solar powered on top, and I leave them remote, so I just hook that onto the chassis with that little clip. And look, the other one's over here. It just sits on top of the Chev. I can put it wherever I want. So they are awesome little things to put around your campsite, just to give you that little bit of extra peace of mind, to make sure you know what's happening outside. But anyway, time to pack up, get organised, and head the hour out of here on this track. We didn't find the track too bad. As I think I mentioned on the way in, tyre pressure's down, and just took our time. So I think it's about an hour to get out of here on the gravel road back to the main drag, and I think it's then about another hour to Exmouth. But we're keen to hook up to some power. Well, not that we're lacking any, actually. We've survived over 3 days with rain. But I think it's more the girls want decent shower block to go and wash their hair and do all that girly stuff that they do. But anyway, guys, let's get organised, let's get packed up, and get on our way to Exmouth. Righto, guys, so it's been a weird stay, really, hasn't it? The best spot, we believe, on this Ningaloo coast. 3 days.
Well, from what we've heard from everyone, and I really wanted to come here because of that.
So anyway, pretty much rained the whole time we're here. This morning's the first time we've really seen blue sky.
Still pretty though. It
is pretty. Got to see some cool things on the drone, dugong, turtles, little school of fish and stuff like that, which I'll roll on those clips. But we've changed our plans, as I pretty much mentioned before, haven't we? We're coming back.
Yes, we're coming back. Hopefully we'll snag some sunshine while we're here so we can get out and snorkel.
Yeah, so that's a big plan. So heading to Exmouth for 4 days. I want to go and explore that area. There's a couple of canyons we want to go and check. We want to go right up around and down the Cape Range National Park and check out all those campgrounds as well. But for right now, it's off to Exmouth. Now, we're a little bit worried about this track.
Yeah, it's been raining, and there's a big clay pan that you have to cross to get into South Lefroy and North Lefroy and Windabandy, is it?
Yeah, if you're coming from this end.
Yeah.
We'd like to go through across Yardie Creek. We believe you can, but everyone we're telling is saying it's tracks are that narrow that even like 200 Series Land Cruisers are having to close their windows and still getting scratches down the side. Obviously the Chevy's even wider than that, and we've got enough pinstripes on the side of the van as it is, so we're not wanting to do that. So unfortunately it's an hour out, which is what it took. I did just have a flat tyre on the back rear right hand side of the van, so I'm hoping just some sand got caught in it when we let it down to come in, and it just slowly leaked out. I pumped it back up. I'm going to stop it several times and check that's still not going down. We haven't punctured it or picked up something, but let's hope that's okay. But other than that, oh, look at that. So
just as we're about to drive out.
Yeah. Anyway, time to head off, guys, and we'll probably see you at Exmouth.
Yeah, we'll do.
If as long as we don't have any dramas with that tyre. If we do, we'll film it so you can have a look. It'll be all good. All right, guys, let's go.